for it.
All right, this is the Rollei Flex 3.5F, and as you can see, the case opens up like that. Protective carrying case, very handy to have. And to load film, you actually have to take it out of the carrying case. Handles like this, and it just slides right out like that. Put that off to the side. Load it on the bottom. There's a lever and a nice little arrow showing which way to go. And that lever releases this piece right here. Slide up, and the back to open up. So your fresh roll goes in the bottom, and your blank roll, your spool, goes in the top. You got to make sure that you load it so it goes through this little feeler guide right there. If you don't do that, it's not going to sense that it has film in the camera, and it's going to wind on, and you're going to waste a roll. So you go underneath that. What that does is it senses when the film starts on the leader, and it automatically engages the counter. So you slide that in there like this. Put your finger on it like that. Give it about a quarter turn for. Just make sure it catches with the lever. Close the back. Drop that lever over. Move that lever back over this way. And to load it, just keep winding it until it senses the film moving, and it stops. As it stops, you go back a half turn, or a full turn in that case. And that going backward basically cocks the shutter. So after each shot, you go forward and back. Let's actually wind it back. So let's open it up. The cap opens up. It's a two-piece cap. It opens up like that. Pops open this side, and then you twist it, and it comes right off. Like that. I like to use a hood all the time. It helps out with the contrast, and it looks really cool too. Pop open this top like this. Allows you to see down through here. It's laterally uncorrected, so if you look down here and you turn to your screen right, it actually moves left. So it takes a little get used to get going with, but basically right is left and left is right. So your shutter release is here. There's a shutter release lock here that prevents me from firing. It's good to travel since you only get 12 exposures for each roll. It's good to lock it when you're not actually active and taking pictures. These two dials right here, when you look down at them from the front, like this way, you use them with your thumb. That allows you to change the shutter speed and the f-stop. On the left-hand side is your focusing. The viewfinder, the cool thing about the viewfinder in the Rollei is it has multiple ways to view. If you look straight down, you can focus it and get a pretty good idea of the focus using both your eyes. But it also has a magnifier. When you press on this, the front thing, it goes in and the magnifier pops up. And that allows you to get a more magnified view of what you're focusing on. And in addition, there's another way to see. There's actually a mirror on the inside, and when you push this part down, it locks at a 45-degree angle. That allows you to do a couple of things. You can actually see through the combination of these holes, and that gives you an accurate framing for this lens. But there's also right underneath that actual hole is another magnifier, and that magnifier actually reads the mirror on the underside of this part that tilted down, and that allows you to use it as a eye-level viewfinder. It's not the whole field of view of what the lens sees, but it's close enough. It gives you a slightly different perspective because oftentimes if you're just shooting from waist level all the time, your photos often have the same type of look of being shot at belt level. Here, using your thumb, and everything on the Rollei is designed to be looked down at. So as long as if you get lost at any time, just look down at the camera and you'll figure out where you're going.